Alrighty, here I am. Hey, it's me, Scanner Man, and I'm here to make a Minecraft video. I've been recently enjoying the game, and while I already have a world, I thought I'd start a new one for the YouTube channel, right? So here we go, we're on Minecraft Java Edition 1.21. Let's make the name of the world. Scanner is goated. Let's make it hardcore just to give ourselves a challenge, and here we go. Well, I don't know how we're gonna play out. Probably have to play it out a bit smarter. Okay, we spawned on top of a tree. Try and speedrun this. I don't know. You kind of have to occupy it, so I guess it's not too boring. You have to always talk. I was looking at YouTube videos and I was thinking, well, people always edit, right? Well, that's not fun to do. So maybe streaming is the best way to go about it, because now, if you're hearing something in the background, that would probably be my computer. I'm sure it sounds pretty annoying, but it's actually not too annoying. I'm sure it's really good. I wonder how the mic quality is. It's a lot of dirt. Okay. Hope it's good quality at least. Jeez Louise, holy crap. Okay, well, I don't usually have it this deep with all the dirt. I don't know what happened here. Well, good enough stone for furnace. My strategy here is probably look for an ocean. If I can find an ocean, I can get a lot of the loot fast. I am sad for leaving my old hardcore world. I really spent a lot of time on it. I was pretty proud of the base I built, but, you know, hopefully this base is not going to be as good. I probably won't spend as much time in it, just because it's no reason to. Little trick if you want to use that. I'm going to make a boat, because I'm going for that. I'll just take some of this wood. I'll mine the whole tree, but don't really want to. But just to be nice, right? Nice, we got ocean. Oh, that is scary to find that. I'm just gonna try and get up, actually, but I'm gonna try and get up, see if I can find anything. If I can, I can. If I don't, I don't. If I won't, I won't. I'm gonna turn up our render distance for a little, just to see, can I see anything more? Can I not? Oh, wow. Okay, so that is the new biome, I guess, you guys. It's not new, but for me, it's new. I know it spawns there. Now, this looks enticing, but for hardcore, I'm not really wanting to go in there. So I'm gonna play the safe route and ocean strats. Now, recently, my favorite basketball player, Nikola Jokic, has just made it totally devastating. And the Nuggets now are kinda in a rut without him. I'm not fully sure what they can do, but I was pretty impressed with their win against, I don't remember who it was, but, and then they lost against the Cavs, which was pretty sad, so, I was impressed with their win against Toronto. That was impressive. But the Cavs really got me sad because they had the lead for a lot of the game. We'll see. If we just stay 500, that'd be awesome. But I have a feeling it's not gonna be a horrible thing. It should give Jokic some time to, you know, rest up. He's had a lot of playing to do, playing in the summer, and you know, just he's not missed a game yet, so he's definitely a great, impactful player in the basketball court. So to see him play. Why is he my favorite player? Well, I can tell you one thing: he plays basketball the right way. I guess that's kind of vague, but for me, he's just fun to watch because he gets everyone involved. I play basketball myself. I'm 6'6", 6'7"-ish. I enjoyed watching him when I was a younger guy, younger lad, just because it kind of helps you learn the fundamentals. His footwork is really nice. I mean, he can score in every single way. He can score from the three-point line. He can score from the post-up. He can score from mid-range if you want. I mean, there's not really anything that can really stop him. And so then naturally the team would want to double him, but you can't double team Nikola Jokic because he's such a good passer. So how do you play him? you gotta really work your butt off is one thing. And another thing is you're just gonna have to be satisfied with the looks you get. I think the biggest thing is kind of just letting his teammates get open. Don't get me wrong, when they're hot, right? Jamal Murray, Spencer Johnson been playing really well. Cam Johnson, you know, kind of iffy on. Tim Hardaway Jr. was a player. Gordon, and then, yeah, those are like big 6 or 7. I don't know how 6-7 joke. But a lot of them, I think, have confidence issues other than Aaron Gordon. You kind of see when their shots aren't falling, they get really scared. And I think that's a really big weakness because, you know, someone's got to shoot the ball, and, you know, I'm not angry when he shoots the ball. Oh, damn, nice. I'm taking the now shot because, you know, okay, fine, I'll take it. Fine. Yeah, these are ocean shots. This is why I love it. You know, and this loot's really good. Put it into my offhand. I'm gonna move this way, see if I can get it, but anyway, about the Nuggets. I am really looking forward to this year. You know, last year was really weird because, you know, we pretty much, well, it's really weird because, well, the past 2 years are really weird. Ever since the championship, which is when I started watching. Ever since the championship, it's been really weird because we lost a lot of those key players. We lost Jeff Green and Smith, Bruce Brown. We lost a lot of key role players that made a really big difference on the basketball court. And, you know, we lost some of our depth, but we're still really solid in 2024. And then we get into the series against the Timberwolves, which was one of the worst series I can ever imagine. A lot of players didn't play well. KCP was shooting really bad. And then we went to Game 7 against them. You know, we dropped the first 2 games, right? 0-2. Then we go back 2-2. And then we have the series lead. And then all of a sudden, we lose it? How does that happen? That doesn't seem very professional, if you ask me. Then, you know, that Game 7 loss. We lost a 20-point lead. It's just... But I'm not going to say that was bad. You know, that team, the Timberwolves, were built to beat the Nuggets. Built. So, you can't get too angry when you're looking at it, right? You just can't. And they had 2 amazing bigs. You gotta give it to them. Karl-Anthony Towns, and, you know, I'm not gonna give it to Rudy Gobert. He's solid. You know, 7 foot, he just gets in the way of Jokic. Makes it annoying. Am I going the wrong way? What's going on here? I'm going the wrong way. I don't know what else. Sorry, jeez. I'm totally discombobulated talking about this. I don't need the but yeah, it's just, you know, it's really weird. Okay, and then we're in 2025. Well, we lose KCP, starter. And then we lose more of our depth right there, right? That's a really big issue. Now, what's the difference with this? Well, we take the best team in the league, take 7 games. And, you know, I guess technically that's 2 back-to-back second round losses, right? But, you know, I just don't think that's an accurate way of looking at it, because both of those losses were very hard fought. And it's like, if we win those series, we win the entire championship, you know what I mean? I feel that the Pacers definitely could not have beat them, so Nuggets gonna beat the Timberwolves on the way to get to the Pacers. So, and then I'm looking forward to this year just because, you know, fresh start kind of. And we got a lot of amazing pieces. Now, Mike Porter Jr. was absolutely groundbreaking, right? Just absolutely absurd to see Michael Porter Jr. starter, key contributor, traded. Now, there's a lot of things I went into it, right? And am I glad to see it happen? I don't know. We'll see. Still gotta play it out, I think, a bit more. Overall, I think it was definitely a positive. His contract was just horrible. Just for the production he was getting. And you know, we traded him for Cam Johnson in that pick, which is useless. But I think what's positive about it is that mostly Saga, not the Cam Johnson part, because I kind of expected it. Cam Johnson's a really smart player, and I think that's his biggest weakness. Michael Porter Jr. gets the ball in his shoes. He's really confident for that reason. He has a clip, and it's like, you know, he gets paid to shoot, not to pass, right? He knows that. Cam Johnson, on the other hand, he's a bit smart, and there's this gap, and there's this theory, and whatever you call it, where pretty much as your knowledge goes up, your confidence goes down with your skill. And I kind of feel that for Cam Johnson because he is a really good player, but he's just too smart. So when he starts thinking too much, oh, we'll miss this shot, oh, we'll miss that shot, he's really bad, you know? And I think it's kind of true. He had a really rough start this season, and I'm really sad to see that because I want him to be good. But you know, everyone was saying, oh, he's gonna be so good, he's gonna be so good. Well, I had my doubts. I did have my doubts. Maybe I didn't say it, but I did. I did have my doubts. I stuck with him. And now, there goes Cam Johnson. I think he's gonna be looking a lot stronger. But you know, it's just Michael Porter Jr. can go for those 30s, and I just feel like Cam Johnson can do anything. You know, I don't know what harsh on the guy. He's a great guy. One thing he does bring is defense, which is, you know, you can't replace that, right? So you gotta appreciate that. But the biggest thing I think is that it allowed us for so much more contract space, which I really like. It's a great pickup. I'm really happy with it. I'm really nervous that I don't have a bed going in tonight, so we'll see. We also got Jonas Valanciunas, and that was a really weird situation, just because Jonas was, whatever his agent said. His chest. Does it exist? I don't think it does. Oh my gosh, where are the mobs? I'm so freaking scared. Crap. He sees me. No. I gotta find some sheep. We got Jonas Valanciunas. Who else we got? Jonas Valanciunas, Tim Hardaway Jr. already said, Cam Johnson obviously, and then we got Brucey Brown. Bruce Brown, I was really sad to see him go, but you know, chase the bag, right? Got it from flag. Glad he got the money, now he's back. $40 million, I think, from this contract. Yeah, so that was awesome. It was sad to see him decline, but and he's back now. He's not the same, but you know, great energy. I remember watching that first game, and as soon as he comes in, everyone just felt that energy. It's a great player. I'm not sure how long this recording's on for, because I definitely don't want to edit it. But I'm just here trying to look for a bed, and I'll probably just end the video here. I don't know if there's much substance to this video, I don't know. I was thinking, I saw this YouTube channel, it was like, story time with, I don't know, Reddit story time with Minecraft background footage. I was thinking, whoa, well, it's pretty easy to do. I mean, you're just playing Minecraft. You just have to read over some Reddit stories. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not a lot of work either. It's just, you don't have to be good at anything, right? It's a Minecraft video, you're not trying to do anything. It's just plain, uncut, just mining. Yeah, okay. Sign me up, right? Sign me up, coach. I don't know. So I was thinking maybe do that, but you know, I have to record it. For me, it's not work because I gotta record the audio. The PC is just so I could do it with my phone though. That'd be a good idea. But I feel like, you know, just starting a YouTube channel, it's just not like a smart idea. Just because it's like, you know, you kind of have to have like somewhat of a following to start doing it. The YouTube Shorts thing is interesting because it's definitely like the best thing to do. I don't think I'm in it for like money. I do kind of want the famous success, but YouTube Shorts is just scummy. It's a lot of slime, and would I be really doing anything good in the world if I was just making a slop? I don't know. I don't think so. But I really want to find that treasure. I don't think I can. I gotta find sheep. That's not sheep. Crap. How much iron is this? Okay, I like how this place looks. I could live here for sure. Definitely. Oh my gosh, nice. Nice! Oh my gosh, this is getting really annoying. Okay, I don't think anyone's watching. Somehow if you've gotten this far, I think it's been like 15 minutes, so it's even crazy long. Oh my gosh, shoot. Comment any ideas. I was thinking of speedrunning Grammarly. I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Because it's like, you know, it's a unique idea. No one really does that, but like, I know speedrunning is definitely popular, so it's an idea I have. Just got a few achievements here. Let me know your thoughts. I don't really want food yet. Cherry blossom over there, but I gotta find the treasure chest again. Yeah. So I really don't want to die. But yeah. I'm gonna make doors so I can mine, and then iron pick. Trying to holler at me. I know no scrub. Scrub isn't. And passenger side of this, but you know, I could do a singing video. And it's like, you know, it's easy to like sing when you're just by yourself. Not like a camera looking at you, but you know, just like singing like right now. That was pretty easy. I'm thinking like, okay, what if I don't know, my stream buddies see this, and then just kind of like the reason I made it, just like I don't know, just been thinking a lot recently. I feel like I just gotta talk, so that's why I made it. I guess I can say that in my intro to YouTube. I'm glad I'm making this YouTube channel though. I'm happy about it. Mainly just because like I used to have my old channel, and I just thought, make a new one just so then, you know, anyone with old days saw it, the video wouldn't just pop up. So it's kind of like a fresh start. Yeah, it's just like New Year's. We're almost done with winter break, right? So that's a lot of interesting things going on. Going back to school in 2 days now. Well, I guess 1 day technically. I think I went the wrong way for buried treasure, so that's really unfortunate, but this is really beautiful as well. I don't know what a Minecraft base could be. Maybe a castle, but you know, you can't really do that. What if it was like a massive plane? I don't know. I'm really tired. I'm really tired. So I go back to talking about the nuggets because they're just so good. Sure. Yeah, they are pretty good. Sorry for the ums. You never want to do that, by the way. Forever boring, tapping on the speaker, never do that, jeez. Nuggets this year. I'm gonna see. OKC looks really strong, but this is what I'm thinking. You know, they might have this confidence, this ego. I know they do have something. And you see these Pacers should never have been able to get them to 7 games, right? And that still shows that they're inexperienced. In 2023, that was really apparent when they lost to Luka. And they had a really strong team then, but they got it a lot stronger this year. And they got the vets, you know, credit to them. They got the vets. Where is this treasure chest? Where is it? Is it this way? I think it is. Credit to them. They got the vets. They got Hartenstein, which I think was a great pickup. I don't even know how that's possible. Really good. It just doesn't seem much fair. Because Hartenstein was really good on the Knicks when they made a somewhat deep run, you know. Not fully deep, but you know, somewhat deep. I feel bad for all these Achilles injuries. You know, it's kind of running the league. This whole season just doesn't feel too good, I'd say, for the NBA. But yeah, I wasn't upset, but I think it's a shame that Jokic didn't get the MVP last year, and Shea won it. I think a lot of the arguments were just not really strong for sure. I don't think she's anything particularly that I could think of. Sure, he was a solid scorer, and you know, there was definitely like a large player base that really liked Shea, but I think he just has a lot of not a lot of weaknesses. Comparatively to Jokic, I just don't think he's a better player. And that's why I'm kind of confused what it means. The most valuable player is like, well, I guess it doesn't really mean this. There's the chance finally. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Gotta get this zestiness in, right? Okay. I'm really happy I got that, because I'm gonna check this treasure chest. I don't think it'll be anything. Wouldn't it be cool to build on an island? It'd be really hard, because there's no like farms you can make, but I guess that's the whole challenge, yeah? You have to build on an island. Should I do it? I don't know. It's cool, but it's definitely difficult. It's definitely not ideal. I think I'll do it, sure. How's my boat? Okay, that's fun. I like that. Good idea, Tanner. Ooh, name reveal. Trying to holler at me. I don't want no scrub. Scrub is yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know what the argument for Shea was. You know what I mean? Because the previous year, the OKC were clearly a very strong team. Everyone knew they were young, so they kind of took heed to that. And then I guess they did have a really good record. And I think if Jokic had that team around him, I do think it would have got to them. And I think if Shea had a Nuggets team around him, he just wouldn't have won it. I'm not trying to like put up the Nuggets players because they're amazing. But comparatively, they're no OKC, you know what I mean? Especially that year with how little depth there was and how much depth they had. You know, Jokic didn't have a spare center. You know, Jokic was the only center. I think DeAndre Jordan was the only real center. Darren Holmes was injured for the entire season, so that was a shame. But we'll see how he plays this year. It's just I don't get the argument that Shea won. If anyone could let me know why he won it, help me understand. You know, I should make a torch to make it easier. You're so smart. Let me know. I think Jokic, he definitely had better stats. Assists is a big thing about Jokic, you know. This guy is 6'11", and he's making these passes that Chris Paul could barely make. And, you know, he has this amazing court vision, which usually no center ever does, right? That's the question, right? Was Shea just that much more valuable? I don't think so. Sorry, but I just don't see how Shea could have been more valuable. I give him credit for his defense, but on his team, in general, he's one of the weakest defenders on his team. So I'm going to talk about that. He's not like a good defender. He gets a few steals. He gets a few steals. He's averaging 2 this season. I'm not sure how much he averaged last season. It's not like, you know, usually like they target Shea on defense. He's on the court as the weakest defender, so I don't think you can really use the defense as a good argument against it. Let me know if you can tell me anything else I can't. Passing his words is reading numbers. I can't read numbers in PowerPoint, so. I'm not even sure why I'm talking about this. Maybe I should talk about something else. Just do no instead, and then do the rest of this. School's coming up. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully it's good. Goals, just be more proud of it. Yeah, it's definitely not been easy recently. It's just school and everything, and grades, college applications, right? Lots of stress. if I should say it. Definitely feel like I have trouble making sure it's apparent to everyone, but it's hard for me to say because I always think of myself as a funny guy, but, you know, looking back on my old videos, it looks like I'm really fulfilled by funny guy. I definitely used to be, for sure. But now I'm not too sure about that. And, you know, I gotta keep my confidence up. I don't know, I'm saying stuff. The thing is a lot of smart people around me, and that's a very valuable resource. I'm glad to have it. I go to grade school. Gotta be thankful for that. Basketball's going pretty good, I'd say. I guess the record's not great, but gotta be thankful for that. I'm having a lot of fun. I went to a workout today, it was really good. What is wrong with these slabs? I was trying to think this through. I can't think of it. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's gonna be a really annoying fix. Hope the sand is gonna satisfy me. Maybe I should do an ASMR. I did it on my old channel. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, I don't think I can do this. I don't want to waste my old world. I really like my old world. Ugh, this is so much work. Why am I doing this to myself? Okay, I want to end the video now. I want to go to bed too. Should I post it? Yeah, I'll just post it. Thank you everybody, thank you, this is Scannerman, and thank you for watching my video. I'll make another one very soon. Tell me if you think I should continue with this world, or go to my other one that I like more. No pants are on, but that's fine. My Minecraft skin is a scanner, as you can see. No, it's a fish. Thank you everybody, thank you, 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 thank you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Alright.